Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I don't need headsets for this, I guess. This is Hunger Games RWBY style. Well, let's edit cats. White rose. Or we could use this one. This one may not work. Okay, may well. Mix everyone's male and female. It works. Don't look at my tabs there. Some of them are just like quick tabs to Facebook with people on them. Well, guys, this is my RWBY Hunger Games. There's no like custom events. That'll be for a different video if we ever do this. Okay. I want a RWBY craze. Also, I'm drinking some Mountain Dew Frostbite. Pretty sure it's a Walmart exclusive. Cause I've gone to Wawa, didn't find any, and I also went to another store I went to. I think it was Winn-Dixie, and they didn't have any. Only found this at Walmart. Pretty sure they come in a 6-pack or bottle form. I think at Walmart. And I'm pretty sure it comes in those like little 6-bottle packs, which are like $2.50. Sorry, my copy. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna go through who's everyone in the district. Some of them had to be fan art. Fira. I couldn't find anything for him. And I did Ruby Rose. That's the only one I could remember the last name. I go, Weesney. How do I spell that? Blake Belladonna. Yang Zhaoling. June whatever. John whatever. Well, in District 1, we have the shipping of them. Ice Flower, according to the game I'm playing. We got Ruby Rose and Weiss. It's actually Weiss. It's the E is the Y, becomes Y sound. Then we got Bumblebee. Blake and Yang. We got the two lovers. John and Fira, which I love. Now there will be like custom events happening in the future, like Grim Attack. Right? But that will take a little longer than the time I had to set this up yesterday. Yeah, I spent like an hour and a half mostly trying to find a picture for her, and the picture didn't stay today. What was that this morning? I might have done that this morning. Definitely thought it was yesterday morning, though. My Johnny over there still living in the balloon. And then we got District 4, Red and Nora. Probably should have capitalized their names, but who cares? We got Crow and Raven. Okay, those are the heroes. Raven's like an anti-hero. She did do the good thing at the end. Here comes some bad guys. We got... Now, see, I wanted to do Neo, because I love Neo. This is also new Neo. Right? Right, we have Cinder and Emerald in District 6. Also, Crow's everyone's favorite character. I love Crow. He's one of my favorites. Pretty sure it's John from like the original. I'm not sure what fight that's from. You know, I had to get a little clever at some parts. I don't think I spelled Tyrion right. Also, in the other version, it's called, I name him Tian. And then it's like, I mistyped it and didn't care because I was like, I already spent like an hour on that. But in District 7, we got Neo and Mercury. Should be Neo and Roman, but you know, they liked each other. We got Winter, when she's damaged. This should have been the damage photo I took for her, but laziness. We got Roman. District 9, we got Tyrion and Clover. One of my absolute favorite semblance. I wanted Blake with their cat ears. Oh! Blake would be good to see in the night. Like, when I do custom events, that'd be great. District 10, that was District 9. We got Penny and Oscar. Now, the reason why Osmond's not in this, because Osmond's already inside Oscar. And I didn't want Osmond, because Osmond can always come back. Oscar's just, right now, it's just Oscar. Osmond's not there. District 11, we got Neptune and Sun. I love him. He's afraid of the sea. And he's afraid of water. And then we got Salem and Grim. I used the big Grim because I just thought it would be funny, but it's all Grim. Oh, we got Salem. They wouldn't take Salem with all that weird white stuff on her, makeup or whatever. This is the one photo I found that they would take. Have to end in JPEG. So let's go this. I can adjust the size to have more people, maybe in the future. I should have just saved all the photos I got here. Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang were all easy. The most hardest ones for like Fira, Oscar. Oscar's a little hard. Basically, Fira knew Nora. Bram was a little hard actually. Everyone else was easy. Only thing that was hard was Fira. She died so early, so there's not much, images of her. Let's proceed. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podium. So I'm just looking at my mic and how loud it's getting. Turn that down. I don't want it to go that high. It's like hitting the red. We don't want that. Okay, as the podium stand, the horn sounds. Ronan scares Neptune away from the cornucopia. Also, we're not going to do this. Is going to be this is going to be like the first one, because if it was the second one, Neptune would be dead already. If it was the quarterfinals, Neptune would be dead already because you had to swim. You legit either ran or swim, and Neptune would have been too afraid. He would have died right then and there. Blake runs away from the cornucopia. Aww. Weiss stays at the cornucopia for research. Or resources, sorry. Oscar runs away. Okay, Oscar's kind of like scared. Sun breaks Tyrion's nose for a basket of bread. Man, he must be strong. It must have been the shadow clones. Or whatever we're calling them. I'm calling them shadow clones because they act like Naruto, except he's unable to move. Ruby stays at the cornucopia for resources. Later on, we'll evolve this to be like Weiss freezes Blake, Weiss freezes Blake to death. Sun uses shadow clones, but fails. Oh, Salem falls in a pit and dies. Well, guys, we know how Salem dies, at least. Ruby stays at the cornucopia for resources. Team Bumblebee. Salem falls into a pit and dies. She's undead. It's the way they're gonna kill her. They're gonna make a pit trap, and she's gonna die. Guys, we just found the ending of RWBY. I'm happy. Cinder runs away from the cornucopia. There were other people who could have used like that big strong guy, but I decided not to. And I just wanted like everyone. Ren runs away. Grim runs away. Neo runs away. John definitely. Oh, dude, Clover grabs a jar for some bait. While Crow grabs fishing gear. You can eat that fishing bait. Penny runs away. Yang gathers as much as she can. Fira, Emerald, Mercury, and Nora shares everything they gathered before running. Raven and Winter fight for a bag. Raven gives up and retreat. Here's something. She could just she could literally just teleport to Crow and kill him. But I think that she would want to do that to help her out. And I guess Yang. She can also do that to Yang. Little spoiler here. Oh! Penny questions. Penny questions for Sandy. Oh, by the way, my bet for all this was gonna be. I guess we're gonna have bets. Penny. I was gonna bet Penny and Fira. Hey, that's actually perfect. If you don't know, he unlocked his semblance, and that's what his semblance basically is. Also, I was gonna be like Crow. Crow's one of mine. Crow and Penny. If I had to pick two. Third one would be Fira. I just love Crow. The luck guy should have good luck. What's that noise? I don't know. Oh well. Grim discovers the crate. Oh, Ruby, Mercury, and Tyrion. T-Rain. Get into a fight. Tyrion promptly kills them both. No! He poisoned them to death! Actually, I wouldn't be able to do that because now I'm gonna have like special semblance things. We're gonna have like a special attack. Grim attacks the place. Everyone dies. Okay, well, Fira. John tends to Fira's wounds. Oscar receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Raven poisons Nora's drink by mistake for her own and dies. Woo, Raven. Woo. So what wounds did Fira get? Did she trip and fall to cornucopia? Raven overhears Winter and Sun talking conditions. They would never. So he disappears in Neptune. My guess is Michael Jones just doesn't want to come back. Too busy with camp. Clover and Weiss hunts for other tributes. Cinder practices her archery. Perfect. She has a bow and arrow. Roman, Neo, Neptune, and Blake, and Ren hunt for other tributes. These three against these three. Emerald makes a wooden spear. Alright, they do not have their weapons. Even though it shows them with their weapons, they don't have their weapons. Like, he doesn't have a scythe. She has her mask, though. She's putting it on. Yang thinks about home. Fallen tributes. 1. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Salem. RWBY. Mercury and Raven. If Crow wins, it's gonna be like, what? Night 1. Ren and Crow home for warmth. Okay, I would never see that. Yang and Winter tell stories about themselves to each other, probably telling her how crap her father was. Here we go. Fira severely injures Nora and leaves her to die. She would never do that, but I guess if you're the last one alive, it's true. This is Cinder with her maiden powers. She has her maiden powers. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Oh, oh god, Graham passes out from exhaustion. That big giant thing would kill like half the country. Half the people are just dead. I am gonna have a grim attack. Cinder thinks about home. Sun tends to his wounds. Tyrion receives fresh food from our unknown sponsor. I know who's giving him that fresh food. Weiss dies from what? Weiss dies from thirst. Okay. Weiss Crow's not dead. Fear's a badass in her fan art action. Oh, Neo! They have their powers. Let's just say they have their semblance. Neo receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Roman. Neo goes to sleep. Penny sets off the explosion, killing Clover. Was Crow nearby? Does bad luck kill him? That's what killed him in this, then the spoiler. Penny! She did human life, but I guess she's a robot. I guess they can't, because, they killed the Blaze afterwards. Blake tries to treat her infection. John goes loose out of where he is. Usually that happens, they fall in a pit. Receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Oscar goes to sleep. Emerald climbs a tree to rest. Oscar, you gotta be careful. Well, if you do wake up, be the other man in there. Oh, that's why. Day 2. Oscar travels to higher ground. John and Winter work together for a day. Neptune goes hunting. Stupid delivery truck. Not in my poster. Penny, Roman, Cinder, and Tyrion hunt for other tributes. I can get 3 of them working together. Not Penny. They're probably controlling Penny. Let's go with that. I watched a video where Penny will get controlled at the end of the season. She'll get the maiden powers or something, and then get controlled. This is season 7. Emerald begs for Blake to kill her. She refuses, keeping Emerald alive. Oh, Blake, you're always not the killer type. Ren and Fira split up to search for resources. Well, I guess Nora's gone. Is she gone? Yeah, I guess if Nora's gone, then you gotta go with someone else. Everyone's favorite couple. Neo attacks the Anguish. He managed to escape. Grim questions his insanity. I couldn't have him as a question mark. Had to make it so it's a him. We don't know if Grims are they, but I can't do that. So I made it a man. I got to see my mouse because I really want this to capture my mouse for some reason. Here we go. Crowfishes. Son cannot handle the circumstances. Commit suicide. No! You could have won! Shadow clones! Well, 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nora. Weiss. Clover. And Son. I have to do that. If you watch my really old video. I think I recorded one on Team Flash, but then I didn't record it. It was me and Becca's going over this. Oh well. Woo! But Neo's alive. Fuhrer convinces Roman to not kill her, only to kill himself. RIP! Emerald, Neptune, Ren, and Grim and Tyrion sleeping cliffs. See, Grim wouldn't do that. Crow, Penny and Cinder get into fight. Cinder triumphantly kills them both. Crow's bad luck. Well, my favorite character is dead. It's everyone's favorite character, apparently. Neo was brought back for fan service, apparently. Theories. Neo and June hold hands. Sorry, I just have to pull up something. Schoolwork. It's 27. Man, I didn't let her go out. I guess Fear killed people when John goes like, "You killed Noah!" Winter and Oscar talks about the tribute still alive. Yang starts a fire. Blake thinks about home. Actually, there's a part where I write who died first and everything. But have like a list of everything, but I'm not doing that for this one. Too much work. But these will be ever changing when they add new characters. I could have the whole other team on there, but I go, nah. Emerald accidentally dying his last while trying to arm it. She's dead. Cinder should be angry. Cinder fishes. Oscar receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. John tries to sleep the entire day. That's something he would do. Fira diverts Tyrion's attention and runs away. Winter discovers a cave. Probably the same cave that Grimm discovered with the other Grimm inside of it. There's going to be a Grimm attack. I promise you that. Yang receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Grimm falls into a frozen lake and drowned. Neo practices their archery. Neptune picks powers. Ren receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Blake makes a slingshot. Oh, he's not a craft. The dude who's afraid of water lived at the second one. I don't know how. I'm not afraid of water. I just can't swim. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. No, I'm not going to add post-cannon shots onto that. That'd be not good editing. No, it would be good editing, but the boy just knows how to edit the video down now. He has to learn the other software. Crow, District 5. Penny, District 10. Emerald, District 6. See, Crow had a disadvantage. His luck, his semblance, what got him down there. Like how one of the writers ago said that Crow, just people think Crow semblance. He goes, Crow can control his semblance a little bit by putting hurt on others. It's just bad luck. Emerald from District 6, Grimm from District 12. We know how to defeat Salem. Just make a pit. Just make a pit. She'll just freeze. She'll make a pit, fall in the pit, and die. That's how Team RWBY's gonna do it. If they don't do that as a gag, they will make RWBY chibi. Ugh. Make myself laugh here. Night 3. Ren receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Winter trap kills Neo. No, not my favorite fan character. Like how she's like Neo because of the ice cream. Tyrion receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Finally gets to fix his broken nose. Blake tries to sing herself to sleep. John thinks about winning. Freya continually convinces Neptune to snuggle with her. Sorry, June. You didn't save her, so she came for someone else. No, this is like, this is them. It's just them. Some other crap. It's just them. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. Not my boy Oscar. Against the Fall Maiden. I don't know why the Fall Maiden's fire. When summer could have been the Fall Maiden, but the Winter Maiden's eyes are green. Maybe it's just because her, I don't know. Oscar and Cinder sleeps in shifts. Yang starts a fire. Come on, give me something good happening. It's just days. Nothing refilled. Yang receives a hatchet. Oscar questions her sanity. John travels to higher ground. Blake questions her sanity. Cinder receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. That backfires. Receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sees smoke. Decides not to investigate. Constructs a shack. What is this? Doc Yam from Doc Yam's on your son did that in his first UHC. He made a farm. Well, Badge did that, but he legit just made a farm, built a shack, and fished. And then he died. Spoiler. Discovers a cave in winter fishes. Neo from District 7 is dead. Less people. Fear thinks about home. Ren looks at the night sky. Well, yeah, Nora's dead. What else is he supposed to do? His childhood friend. Tyrion falls into a pit and dies. Yang, Cinder. Well, he's probably from the same pit that she died. Salem. Yang, Cinder, Oscar, and June and Neptune. Sleeping Sips. Well, there's 3 guys, 2 girls. I don't know about Oscar. He's too young to have that stuff, so it goes to them too. Winter sees a fire but stays hidden. Blake's until camper night. You probably saw Blake's camp. The cornucopia is replenished with food and memories, memorials, whatever crap, for the fallen tributes. Blake decides not to go. Winter shoots an arrow into John's head. Well, John, you're dead by a brutal death. Ren decides not to go. Cinder decides not to go. Oscar decides not to go. Yang decides not to go. Fear decides not to go. Everyone just didn't go. They didn't go either. Fear and Neptune decides not to go. Yang makes a slingshot. Fear attacks Ren and manages to escape. Neptune hears Winter and Oscar talking in the distance. So I like her with her hair down. Cinder travels to high ground. Blake discovers a cave. Arena event. A volcano erupts at the center of the island. Winter pushes Blake into lava. Well, Team RWBY is Team RWBY's dead. Should have a zoom in option where I could just use my scroll wheel to zoom in. I can set that up, but okay, Neptune survives. Oscar trips over Cinder and falls in the lava. He grabs her, pulling her down with her. Well, I guess all the villains are dead now, huh? Yeah, the villains I have are all dead. Wait, when did Mercury die? Or is Mercury just hidden and we don't see him? Ren survives. Yang suffocates. Fira survives. Well, we still got Fira. Spira. Whatever her name is. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Tyrion, District 9. June, District 3. Blake, District 2. Oscar, District 10. Cinder, District 9. Yang, District 2. No, Bumblebee's dead, actually, yeah. Bumblebee died. Team Ruby's gone. All that's left is Team Juniper. Fear's dead. There's a side of where she is. Neptune strangles Fira after engaging in a fist fight. Ren sets up camp for the night. Ren begs Winter to kill him. She refuses, keeping Ren alive. Neptune accidentally steps on landmine. They always do that. They plant it and then they step on it. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Fira, District 3, Neptune, District 11. Winter severely injures Ren and leaves him to die. Winter was supposed to be the Winter Maiden. It's in her name. I will buy a notebook and record my findings. I like to do that algorithm. I did that with the other, but I stopped doing it for a while, so crap happened. So I don't want my voice to go into the red. Oh, so if I get real close, it might. Well, Winter, you're the winner. Crow's semblance is what killed him. I like how the sneaky one semblance are just passed down to generation. Don't know if that's possible. But Ruby Rose, she died so early. Let's proceed. Let's see how many kills. Let's see who got the most kills. Not many people down here got kills. Apparently. Okay, let's go. District 12. She was the first one to die. It goes in order of who dies. Excuse me. Salem died. Ruby died. Mercury's dead. Raven's gone. The only person, Penny got one kill, and that was killing one of these folk. Might have been Mercury. Or it was her. She killed one of these people. I think it was Clover. No, Clover, I think, yeah, it was Clover. Bad luck. Graham. 2 kills. 2 kills. Vera got 2 kills. 1 kill. And 4 kills. MVP. MVP. This is all that happened. This is what happened. These are all the deaths. We'll try to add my own crap. I can do that. Please call modify events over here. You can see my mouse pointer. I don't like to add that in sometimes. These are people who got killed and the most to least. These are district placements. District 8 got 1. I guess Winter was in District 8. District 1 got last. Well guys, this will be this video. This video is not sponsored. I hope Mountain Dew will sponsor me one day. Or Diet Coke. This video was filmed on 4/23/2020, 1 month after my birthday. The balloon is hanging on to dear life. Never mind, the balloon is actually hanging on to dear life. His name is Johnny. I like to name stuff. Kevin from last year stayed alive for like 2 months. This guy's dying already. Looks familiar. Oh, we had a birthday kid on, so that's probably why I kept them. And this video was filmed on 1:32 p.m. Well, guys, tell me what you thought. I know there's nobody watching these videos, so I like to do this for fun. Just something to keep me busy during the quarantine. And I've been more active instead of posting one video and then quitting. I said there'll be other videos sprinkled in between the RWBY video. Semi-true. Oh, okay. Well, guys, this is the video. See you next time. Adios. Richichi. Bye.